This is actually his first appearance since June 16th. He had been with the first team since then. A lot of moving pieces. You look at this back line, which has been so good. Second fewest goals conceded in the league all season. How about Mateo Kidd? He was signed earlier this week, and he gets the start in the midfield. And the duo of Betcher and McSorley up front. Of course, Joyner, a major attacking presence as well, leads this team with 7 goals. Meanwhile, for LAFC, this is a very young team in terms of keeper. They've swapped back and forth. It's Ochoa who gets the start. They've alternated now for 8 consecutive matches. A back line that at times has been a bit leaky this season, but it's an attacking group that has found success, mainly because of Adrian Wibowo. He had a goal and an assist last match, and he has now scored in consecutive matches. And it's a formation spearheaded by Javier Hernandez, the rising star of last match week, who in his first start scored his first ever goal. An intriguing matchup here at City Park. Last home match for CITY2, it was a record-breaking attendance, over 10,000 fans. That was the largest crowd in the history of MLS Next Pro. And we are underway. St. Louis City 2, LAFC 2 on this Saturday night in St. Louis. City 2 wearing the gray kits, LAFC in the all-whites. Junior Gonzalez squad. Back-to-back wins, most recently a wild 3-2 victory over Colorado Rapids. His side took a 2-0 lead and then conceded a goal in the 85th minute and in the 86th minute. That leveled things at 2 apiece. And you say, okay, we're heading into stoppage time. We're probably headed to a shootout. And it was actually a penalty kick that won the match, but it was in regulation. 90th plus 2, a penalty kick goal by DiCarlo Guerra, the 16-year-olds. After a handball was called in the area, resulted in the winner for LAFC. Now consecutive wins for them after back-to-back 4-0 losses. Meanwhile, Bobby Murphy's side coming off of a 3-1 defeat at Vancouver. That snapped a 5-match winning streak. As it's laid ahead by Pierce, Joyner able to track after it. And he's muscled off of the ball by Shakir Nixon for an early corner kick in the 2nd minute. City 2, not a team known for putting up major attacking numbers, but they have been more than capable of scoring a goal or 2 per match. They average about 1.5 per outing. It is Joyner to send this one in, and he finds the head of Kinsner, unable to tuck it home. And also force LAFC to defend, like they're doing right now. That ball cut off momentarily. This is a promising moment as it's knocked just wide. It's an LAFC side that has shown it can score this season. 25 goals in the year. Sullivan tracking after it, able to win it, slips it through. It's Hernandez. Oh, he scores! Javier Hernandez, in his 2nd career start, has his 2nd goal. Well, if your name is Javier Hernandez and you play for a club based in Los Angeles, you have to be a goal scorer. Maybe not Chicharito just yet. Tyson Pierce, outswinging ball, headed off the crossbar. Will be a corner kick. City 2 looking very threatening on these set pieces. And they'll have another chance right here. Here's one more look. This time headed by Betcher. He's a big guy, 6'3", the Hummelstown, Pennsylvania native. Joyner powers it into the box. Ochoa off his line. Kidd strikes. Oh! In his debut! Welcome to St. Louis, Mateo Kidd. The St. Louis native back in his home city in his first match for the club. A blast of a strike. Bumpino plays it short. Driven in by Sullivan, stays in the area, bicycle attempt unsuccessful, and Hernandez hits side netting. That feed trickles through, Jaime surges forward. Christopher Jaime, one of the creators on this team, now for Sullivan, dashes through, Sullivan hits it, and it's saved by Olivares. Rosenthal got a toe on it. Webowo turns, strikes! Adrian Webowo. Betcher wins the header. McSorley now. And Drew Klemp blows his whistle. And that'll do it for the first half. LAFC searching for a third consecutive win. CITY2 trying to get back to its winning ways after dropping a match, snapping a 5-match winning streak. John Gross with you. So happy to have you along for the ride today here on MLS Season Pass and Apple TV. As McGuire rolls ahead. Oh, a quick touch. It's Kidd. Bit of a heavy touch for Kidd. McSorley slithers his way free. Oh, down he goes. And it's a point to the spot. Brendan McSorley upended in the area. Let's get one more look. It's Rosenthal who stuck his boot in there and tripped him up, and Drew Klemp says, yes, that's a foul. Now the question is, who wants it? And it will be Joyner to take it. Makai Joyner. Let's see, will it be Joyner? McSorley standing near there as well. Point to Joyner, and it will be Makai Joyner. He has 7 goals this season. He has scored in back-to-back matches. Joyner, the 17-year-olds. Eyes up, David Ochoa. CITY2 searching for its first lead of the night. Joyner converts. Eighth of this season. The 17-year-olds showed off the acrobatics, and it's 2-1 CITY2. Well, Ochoa guessed correctly, got his fingertips on it. And Joyner, a little word or two exchange there with Ochoa. Locker connects with McSorley. Now with some space. Here's Joyner. Back to Locker. He'll hit it directly at Ochoa. Carson Locker, the 16-year-old who has seen his playing time skyrocket lately. Getting the start today after making his first start last match. He went the full 90 in that one after playing just 55 minutes all season. Entering last match against Vancouver. Another one of those young players thrusted into a bigger role with some other, the more experienced players on CITY2 making their way to the St. Louis City first team. Something Bobby Murphy talked about in my conversation with him earlier this week. I'm asking him about training this week and the importance of these few days in terms of getting some of these younger, less experienced guys linked up with the other players of the team. He said it's not so much about soccer, more so about getting 16-year-olds to act like 20-year-olds. A lot of youth on the pitch for both sides today. Betcher has the takeaway. Betcher on the move. Stays on it. McSorley alongside him. Betcher cuts it back. Betcher rolls. Turned away by Ochoa. CITY2 have looked very dangerous at times from the corner flag. Joyner powers it in. McSorley heads it down and finishes. Brendan McSorley makes it 3-1. Just as we were saying, they've been winning these aerial duels, and it's McSorley. In swinger, headed goalward on a hop. Olivares, no issues.
For LAFC2, leaving the game, number 81, Charlie Rosenthal. He is replaced by number 46, DeCarlo Guerra, in the 62nd minute.
Lofted ball towards McSorley. Skips out for a throw.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution for CITY2.
And now St. Louis will make a change. And how about the debut for Mateo Kidd, the St. Louis kid, coming back to his home city, his debut. He scores a scorcher of a goal, and he is replaced by Cam Silly, the Californian, playing against LAFC. Silly, this is just the second time he's come on as a sub. Came on as a substitute last match, played 29 minutes. One of the leaders on this CITY2 side. Making his 15th appearance of the season. And it's whisked away. Betcher controls, stumbles, slips for McSorley, down he goes, and a point to the spot. A yellow card to boot as well. Second time today that McSorley's been taken down in the box and has won a penalty kick. And look who wants it. Makai Joyner. And a yellow card goes against Luca Bombino.
Ladies and gentlemen, yellow card at LAFC2.
Joyner has a goal and 2 assists. He converted a penalty kick goal earlier in this half. And an opportunity for CITY2 to net its 3rd goal in the first 21 minutes of the second half. Remember last time there was the finish and then the point at Ochoa from Joyner. Joyner, another one. His monumental performance continues. 2 goals, 2 assists for the 17-year-olds. Can't hit it much better than that. This has been his day. The 16-year-olds heads on. It's his first appearance. He replaces Javier Hernandez, and Tamir Radoviz also enters. Tamir Radoviz squares one back, get up, cycles it around. Nixon floats one in, settled by Radoviz, dances through the area. He goes down, comes to Jaime, strikes, and Jaime blasts it home. First goal for Christopher Jaime. Radoviz did really well to at least hold it up in the area, and Jaime does the rest. Remember, just moments ago, he was the one who struck this fullback spot. Get up. Radoviz. Ubowo finds Radoviz. Oh, he sneaks it through! There is life for LAFC. Tamir Radoviz, it's his first goal. And just like that, it is 4-3. McGuire the takeaway. And there's the whistle.